brook trout, one of my favorite species to go after. This week, we travel to Lake Nipigon and visit Onaman Resort, where they specialize in brook trout on a budget. I'm Bill Spicer. This is the New Fly Fisher.
The New Fly Fisher has been made possible thanks to GoFishingOntario.com, Ontario Sunset Country Tourism Association, Orvis Sporting Traditions,
If you love catching big brook trout and huge pike, you must come to Ontario. Best of all, there's no problem finding a place to fish without crowds. Speaking of no crowds, this brings to mind Onaman Resort. This drive-to destination is located on the Onaman River, just 30 miles north of Jellicoe, Ontario. Situated in the heart of the Canadian Shield, the Onaman River empties into beautiful western Lake Nipigon. Resort owner Rob Lindsey will be hosting us. Career nurse but fishing enthusiast Andrew Bunker will be our guide for the week. Although the resort has top-notch accommodations, we decided we wanted to travel approximately 30 miles out on the lake and camp on one of the many islands. World-class pike fishing was only 300 yards from our campsite and only a 10-minute boat ride to outstanding brook trout fishing. Listen as Onaman Resort owner Rob Lindsey talks about what structure you look for when targeting brook trout.
I'm looking for a rock, anything from a rock to a big cobble, something that tapers off gently into the water. If it drops off too quick, it has a tendency to be piled up with whitefish, and if it tapers off into sand, I tend to avoid it altogether, as it tends to pile up with northerns in there. So I look for a rock, something that's going to hold the bait fish along the shoreline, and something that's 4 to 6 feet, 8 feet of water to me is prime.
The average size of a brook trout in Lake Nipigon is between 1 and 3 pounds, with many as large as 5 pounds, and the occasional lunker up to 8 pounds has been reported. Temperature and habitat preferred is below 54 degrees Fahrenheit, with clean, well-oxygenated lakes and rivers. They spawn in the fall over upwelling areas of gravel in lakes and streams. They grow quickly and live about 5 years. Cruising fish.
Maybe if we come outside a little bit and...
I'm just going to start casting around here.
Yeah, just...
Big one, just right behind it. Come on, take it. There he is. Fish on. Oh yeah. Right along the shoal. Well, this one's, feels like he's got some shoulders on him. He's running right at us. Oh, it's a good fish, look at it. It's a lovely fish. Shaking his head bad. Oh yeah, this is a good fish.
Oh, that's a good fish.
Now look at that. Now that's what I call a brook trout. This is world-class brook trout here. Now on a budget too. This is a drive-to. We've come out and done some camping, but Onaman's itself provides beautiful cottages Up next, more brook trout action. We'll be right back. Lake Nipigon is not just for fly fishers. Andrew has some fun with a pike using a spinning rod.
Got a little backbone.
Yeah, I hope it's a big one.
He,
Don't be afraid to bring your spinning rod with you. There are times when it's more productive.
this could very well be pike, though. I'm not sure. It's kind of...
Could be what?
It could be a pike.
Think so?
We'll see. It's holding pretty... No big run yet, though, so... And they take a little longer to deal with, and they love to steal lures.
Yeah.
You know, the little pike are harder to deal with than the big ones, I find.
And this is a little one for here.
Yeah.
Look at this, folks. That's a little pike.
That's a very little pike for here.
Little pike for here.
But, yeah.
The importance of land points as fish attractors can't be ignored. A point extends out from a shoreline and slopes gradually down into deeper water. The sloping out formation of a point creates a natural highway for fish to move from deep water to shallow in order to feed. We found the vast majority of brook trout on points. Land points, hot spots, any kind of fish really lays off them. The bait fish congregate around them, so that just makes the predatory fish come around. Not very large again, but on the red and white. My last fish was on that Mickey fin color. We went back around and fished that point again with a different color. And it worked. Good man. The setup for brook trout was a Type 3 full sinking line, and attached to that was 4 feet of 10-pound monofilament line as a leader. Then tied to that was my choice of streamer. When coming to Onamans for brook trout, minnow patterns are what you want because these are meat eaters. These are not bug eaters. They can grow large and strong. So what I've been using the whole time I've been here, I started off with a orange muddler minnow that has a bullet head on it, just to get it down. You got to get it down about 3 to 4 feet. And Zuddlers. People that have seen me in other episodes fishing brook trout know I like Zuddlers. They work about for any fish. It's half muddler minnow and half zonker. I've got them in chartreuse, white, and I've got them in black. Any other color you can think to try it. Zuddlers work. The other thing that I find that works universally around everywhere, it was made for smallmouth, but it's a clouser minnow. Clouser minnows look like minnows, and these fish eat minnows. Now, I got an articulated leech pattern. This is built in two. It's got dumbbell eyes, which makes it undulate like that, plus it goes both this way. And finally, what worked the best for me on most of my brook trout was my red and white bunny leech. This is a pike fly to me, but the brookies really like it. So this is just a simple leech. It's got a bit of flash underneath the body here, a little bit under here, but a red collar. That worked the best. Took most of my fish. Fish on. Oh, yeah, right off the point again. I changed flies. Andrew said they're hitting short on that red and white. So let's try something different. So I went with a deceiver that's in a Mickey fin shade, which is yellow and red. They seem to like it. Yeah. There he is. Another beautiful brook trout. Keep a tight line on him because it's barbless. That is regulations here. You must have a barbless hook.
Sounds okay in the boat. Pike slime? No.
No. Yeah. How do you like that, folks? That's a smaller one, but lots of them here. We've hit it right where every point that we go on seems to be a good spot. So. Fish on, right at the point. Again, we've been fishing, going around these islands and fishing all the points. Yeah. Come on, buddy. This is actually bigger than the last one, I think. No, maybe it's just the water making it look that way. It's a good fatty.
Yep, that's fit. Perfect.
Yep.
Walk a little further. Fat fish.
Okay, put the net down and I'll lead him right in there. And lift up.
Beautiful.
Good man. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Another good one.
Oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man.
We got the net there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Look at that.
Nice.
Wonderful. And it's a male. It's got a bit of a jaw kype there. The jaw extends beyond the eye. If it was a female, the jaw would be right at the eye. But beautiful, beautiful fish. More to come after these messages. The next day, I got to go out with resort owner Rob Lindsey, and I had a chance to ask him about his services.
You know, we have openings throughout the year, every year. We offer every client that attends this year the first opportunity to rebook their cabin, and of course the prime spots do get rebooked first. But, you know, there's always openings for the following year in June through October. You know, 6 months ahead. If you call during the winter, we always have spots for that year available still. He just whammed that.
And the dog's gonna help again.
He's gonna help again. He's the netminder, yeah.
There we go. It's hard to miss with this net, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice big basket. Rubber coated, so it's easy on them.
That's about an average fish here, right?
Yeah, probably
What are they?
3 poundish kind of thing.
Yeah. Beautiful. World-class brook trout fishing on a budget.
Lake Nipigon.
There you go. Nice. Fish on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Feels like it. Don't know if it's a pike or not. When I've got red and white. No, that's a brook trout. That's a brook trout. A good one too. Real silvery. Man, oh man, these bluebird skies are lovely. Great time to fish. And big fish. Another good fish. There he is right there.
Giving you a bit of a hard time?
Yeah, he's running out some line. I don't believe how much line he's running out. This it's crazy. You know, I just got lucky. He went under a rock down there. My line acted just like that. I thought, that feels like a rock.
Tick? Yeah.
Yeah. Another dynamite, giant brook trout.
Great colors for early season too.
And this is world class brook trout fishing. He won't give up. There he goes again. He sees the net. He does. They got very good eyesight.
No,
They don't
really
like
are
nets.
a strong fish. Small and mighty.
He's just about there. Keep a tight line because we are on barbless. That is regulated here.
He sees the net for sure. Doesn't want any part of this.
Net in the water?
Yeah. The red and white fly again.
Yep. I'm trying to get him back. Good man.
Oh, another big one.
Yeah, look at that. 22 inches, world class brook trout fishing. World class. I'm extremely excited about this. Onaman River Resort offers fully equipped housekeeping cabins ranging in size from 4 to 10 beds. Cabins have newly remodeled interiors, mostly in pine, as well as handcrafted log furniture. Cabins have full kitchens with ample dining space, full-size electric fridges, gas ranges with ovens, and contain all the necessary cookware, dishes, cutlery, etc., as well as towels and bedding. All cabins have full washrooms and shower facilities. I had heard of the legendary pike fishing of Lake Nipigon, so after supper we decided to cross over to the bay near the camp and see how good it is. Andrew says we'll be spotting fish and then casting to them. I thought that was a shadow. Guess not. Got him. You strip set on these fish. As you noticed, I didn't pull up, I pulled on the line because you got a single hook. It's the way that drives it right into their jaw. Thank you. If I pull up, a lot of times you pull the hook right out of their mouth. And we should be about ready. Yes, sir.
Another big fish, Bill. All right. Hey, settle down, you.
This out of the way.
I can't believe how many of these you've caught this trip.
Ah, boy. Outstanding. More brook trout fishing when we return.
In the area, most of the lakes in the surrounding area are walleye, northern, and a variety of lake trout in some of them. And Lake Nipigon is primarily, world-class brook trout. Big lake trout average in the mid-30 range, and monster northern pike.
Now, when coming to Onaman's, the equipment you need for brook trout, 6-weight rods I've been using. I don't think you need anything lighter or anything heavier. 6 weights seem to suit the purposes. They're also strong enough that if you get into a pike, you're okay. I have 2 rods here for a purpose. One has a floating line on it, and the other one has a full sinking line. Reason being, you're getting into shallow water, I can use the floating line and only get it down a couple of feet. If we get into deeper water, I want a full sinking line to get down and stay in the feeding zone longer. They're 9 feet long, both of them. I've got large arbor reels and good drags. The good drag is what you need because we got some very big brook trout here, and not to mention some huge pike. So you really need the drag. But that's it in a nutshell. Nothing special. A spindle reel will work just fine. Just what you really need though is the good drag. Fish on. Oh wow. Oh, what a boil back there. What a boil. Okay. Oh my. Oh, it's a good one. Beautiful speck. There's where your large arbor reel comes in handy, because they do run right towards you, not away from you. You can tell a fight from a brook trout over a pike. A pike just pulls hard and long. A brook trout, they go back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, the glare makes it difficult.
Oh, all right, yes.
That is a big fish. That's a nice big long speck.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh wow, look at that. Chartreuse.
He's definitely going to be over 22 inches.
Yeah. All right, look at that. Look at that, 24 inches. 24 inches, that's every bit of 5 pounds, maybe a little better. Let's get him back in the water.
Pretty close.
Yeah. I can feel his tail starting. Well, there he goes.
we go. He's gone. Slowly but surely, he'll make it.
Beauty. I'll tell you, I have had one heck of a time this week on Lake Nipigon. I want to thank Onaman Resort for inviting us, and Rob Lindsey, the owner, for hosting us. I'd like to thank Andrew Bunker for being our guide, and if you want to learn more about this show and others in our series, visit us on the web at thenewflyfisher.com. From all of us here at The New Fly Fisher, thanks for joining us. Tight lines, and we'll see you next time.
The New Fly Fisher has been made possible thanks to GoFishingOntario.com, Ontario Sunset Country Tourism Association, Orvis Sporting Traditions,